a messy craft room isn't always a bad thing, but sometimes we have to tackle it so that we can actually continue to be crafty, right? Hey guys, it's Beth. Welcome. Today I am going to try to get this hot mess back into some sense of order. We've had back-to-back craft shows for weeks on end, and this is the first break we've had. And I need to tackle this mess. There's just finished projects, unfinished projects, projects to be done, just a hot mess of everything going on in this room. So I thought I would kind of clean with you today. Hopefully we can all find some cleaning motivation. I know there are many of you out there who also need to tackle a messy craft room. And yes, a messy craft room means you're being creative, you're being crafty, you're using it. So that a messy craft room isn't always a bad thing, but sometimes we have to tackle it so that we can actually continue to be crafty, right? So I am going to tackle this hot mess today. Some things I will do off camera just because they're kind of tedious and boring. Some things I may do, like I'll do on camera, like the cleaning, kind of touch on most of the cleaning with you. But I'm not sure how the format of the video will go. I will probably set it to music and then you can just clean along with me. And then we can all clean together. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes today. But hopefully by the end of the day, I can have this room back in order so that I can find things again and have room to actually craft. So grab your cleaning energy and let's get at it. Okay, here is my disaster area. This is what we are working with. This is just, I've got homeschool stuff piled here. I've got just general like paperwork, plus crafty projects going on, stuff that needs to be finished, projects that need to be put away. This is the girls' mess that I need to make some sense of. And then my silhouette is over here, so when we make our letter blocks, I'm like cutting letters, and this whole countertop just tends to become a disaster area. So one of the things that I'm probably going to do off camera is go through and sort all of our extra letters and cut the letters that we need to make complete sets so that we can prep for our next craft show with our block sets. I've got vinyl that needs to be put away, more letters. I have fabric projects that I want to work on, some shirts that I need to put vinyl on. I've got some vinyl projects that I want to tackle. So there's just a lot going on. I have craft show stuff that needs to be put away temporarily. General mess that needs to be cleaned up. Our two old girls who like to hang out in here with me throughout the day. This is Macy. She's almost 15. This is Heidi. She's almost 13. She just got a haircut. Anyway. This is a separate room that we converted. So this used to be our dining room. And this used to be a formal living room that we never used. So we knew we were going to convert the dining room to my craft room, but then we also thought we would create an area that we can kind of dedicate to making blocks, that the blocks take up space when you're working on them. I didn't have enough space on the other side of the room, so we just kind of converted this room as well. So now this is a desk that I make like our wood craft show projects at, and then I also have my filming desk over here, and then just a lot of storage. And then on this side, I have some homeschool stuff that's stored over here, books, and then some stuff that needs to be put away. So there's just a lot that needs to happen in this room. This needs to get better. I can't find things. I don't have room to do things. So this all needs to get better. So just thought I would bring you along. Well, it is the next day. I didn't get a chance to close out my video last night, but just wanted to show you my main room is done. And after I finished straightening, I did come in and dust surfaces and I vacuumed. So I still have, these are always here. These are mainly like projects in process that I just come back to whenever I get a chance, but they're there so that I can remember them. These are some, I guess, ceramic things that my husband and the girls and I are going to paint for Halloween this coming week. But I mean, look at all that surface space. I always forget how much surface space I actually have. These are shirts that I still need to make and some other vinyl projects that I want to work on. So some of that stuff did have to stay out, but I mean, overall, that is my rolling case that I take to the craft shows with us just to have like some extra supplies in. I put our snacks in. It's just nice to have because it acts as like a place we can set things on top of if we need to. It holds supplies if there's anything that I want to work on, and it's big enough to hold our snacks. So there's Miss Heidi this morning, still relaxing. So this room may be done. This room, this part of the room, not so much. It's still a hot mess. Things I need to sort through and clean up. These are like I've got my Get Well pack stuff still sitting there. I've got some pumpkin spice goodie packs that I've made. So that is a video to come as well. But I still need to work on that, and I'm going to finish that hopefully later this week. But at least this half of the room looks good. I actually have usable space again, so that makes me happy. Hopefully you guys got some inspiration from this, some motivation to work on cleaning your room, and I will leave you with a goodbye from Miss Heidi. Thanks for your time today, and hope you all have a very crafty day. Do you want to say goodbye? Come here. Come here, Miss Missy.